Sup witches, this is Nine the Hermit, and today we're talking about the moon card. Alright, our beautiful moon card. So let's go right into it. So I'm using the tarot coloring book by Theresa and I colored the moon card. Look, so beautiful. It took me a while to color it with all the blue background. Took a while. And let's take a look at some of the meanings from the tarot coloring book. So, wild emotional ride. The dark night of the soul, nothing is as it seems, fluctuating circumstances, illusions. All right, now let's go to this book, The Ultimate Guide to the Rider-Waite. And for once, this book was very relevant. So basically, as a summary, it talked about the hidden impulses, the old deep-seated instincts. And then it referred to the moon card as oceanic feelings. No figure depicted. So as you can see in the moon card, there's no human figure, right? The card warns against the kind of feelings that surface at the full moon and threaten to engulf us. We get stuck below and stand there, unable to move or bark at the moon. And the crayfish, this sort of crab that's coming out of the water, stands for age-old feelings and instincts. So your instincts come out at the full moon. Now, there's a long road behind. Remember, there was no road in the star card, but in the moon card, there's a long road behind that goes through the mountains. It's a symbol of fate and great dreams that encompass a whole lifespan. The drops of gold, there's 15 drops of gold, which looks like the Hebrew letter J, the Yod letter, and the first letter in the God's name, is, so let's look at it. 15 golden drops in the form of the Hebrew letter J characterize a glittering fluid, the transmission between heaven and earth, the wandering of the souls. Now, if we look at the animals, there's a dog and a wolf. The wolf, and they seem to be looking at the moon or barking at the moon. The dog is tamed. The wolf is wild. The path winds through a twilight of animal drives, ancient instinct and urges handed down through the generations carve out their course from the source to the blue of the mountains. And the light blue sky behind can mean the divine or confusion. Okay. Then we also have the two pillars, like in the high priestess, the Hierophant, with the two people. So it's also, again, there's two pillars that refer to the duality as in other cards. Now, if we go to the 78 Degrees of Wisdom by Pollack, so I have the older edition. The new edition is kind of orange or yellow. Let's see some of the stuff. The moon is the card of imagination as it molds the energy of the star into shapes that the conscious can comprehend. The moon reflects the hidden light of the sun. The imagination distorts because it is reflecting inner experiences to the outer world. The dog and the wolf represent the animal self, roused by the moon, just as the full moon can set both creatures howling all night long. The crayfish, so Waite talks about it, it represents that which lies deeper than the savage beast. It symbolizes the most universal fears within the collective unconscious, experienced in visions as nameless demons. And then Waite says that the crayfish emerges from the water but never goes out of it. It actually falls back in. Okay. So, if we talk about some of the meanings, strange emotions, excitement of the unconscious, dreams, fears, hallucinations, it's intuition, becoming more psychic. And then if we go into the reverse meanings, struggle against the experience of this awakening of intuition and wildness. Struggle that leads to fear and often disrupted emotions. The moon reverse signifies disturbance. The person does not wish to turn away from the solar side and may try to fight off the moon by a great deal of inactivity. And now if we go to the tarot coloring book for the reverse meanings, so basically the moon can indicate clarity or seeing the light when it's reversed. The mystery has been solved. And the crazy times are kind of over. All right. Next week we are doing the Sun card. And follow me using the hashtag connecting with the tarot to learn more about the tarot using the 2 books and the tarot coloring book. All right. See you all next week.